Well, we are just more than 2 months from the NFL draft, and that means the clock is winding down for college athletes to try and impress the scouts. And yesterday, more than a dozen Auburn players were in action trying to do just that at Pro Day. 17 former Auburn players were in action at Pro Day this week, trying to better their draft stock before May. One of the biggest names for the Tigers, Dee Ford, had quite the day. He led the group with 29 reps on bench and a solid 4.53 40-yard dash.
I think I did great today. Was able to show some athleticism and some strength. You know, I'm never satisfied with my numbers. I still think I could have did better, but that's just me, you know, pushing myself.
Cornerback Chris Davis had the best vertical jump of the group, and many say Davis's draft stock rose after Auburn's Pro Day. Former Auburn offensive tackle Greg Robinson, who had an outstanding combine performance, was highly touted by the professionals.
They got me in three-point stance and just seen me pull and shoot my hands and stuff because they seen on film like I would expose my chest. So he wanted me to do like a lot of single punches drills, and he said that'll help me keep everything within and not wind up and expose my chest much.
Auburn standout running back Trey Mason went through workouts for the scouts. Mason talked about his experience.
You know, I love competing. It kind of hurt me. I didn't get to do everything here. Of course, I wanted to, but it was smart for me to just come out here and work on what they asked of me, and which is, you know, catching the ball out of the backfield. I felt like I did a good job up in Indianapolis and a great job here, so I'm just going to continue to work on my game and get better and better every day.
Mobile native Jay Prosch, who wasn't invited to the NFL Combine, showed off his strength and speed at Pro Day. UMS right grad put up 27 on the bench, which was more than any fullback at the Combine. He also tacked on an impressive 40-yard dash.
I feel like I did pretty good. You know, obviously I set pretty high expectations for myself, so I didn't reach all those expectations, but overall I think I did, you know, good and good enough, so I'm happy.
All right, now Pro Days continue throughout the month of March, including for South Alabama. The Jags will have their Pro Day on March 7th. That's Friday. And then a week from today, the Crimson Tide will be in action. Alabama's Pro Day is scheduled for a week from today, like I mentioned, March 12th. And not to look too far ahead, but Alabama and Auburn's A-Day games have a whole lot in common. Take a look at this. Both fall on Saturday, April 19th. Both games will be played at their respective stadiums, and both the Tide and Tigers will kick off at 2 p.m. So the good news is I'm sure there aren't a whole lot of people who would want to go to both games.